What's good, welcome back to our channel, Chrissyy Talks. Y'all with Chrissyy. Happy Friday, and let's go ahead and jump into this motherfucking video. So, Royalty let CJ see the kids for Father's Day this past weekend.
Now, me and Kamari has been in here watching Mortal Kombat, and I didn't even know the family was coming. And out of nowhere, Royalty texted me and said, "What you doing?" I said, "Watching Mortal Kombat." And 2 seconds later, saw some lights in front of my house. It was Royalty. That was crazy. So, I may have got on a little rant on Instagram last night. Well, yesterday, not last night. And I mean, you know, it was gratefully so. I thought that the family should be here, but they finally came. So, that being said, I ain't got no reason to be mad at them. Even if we're not getting together, at least I get to see my family on Father's Day, and you guys are the witness. So I guess Royalty's not that bad of a person.
And they've been basically hanging out ever since. And so, of course, it sparked some rumors that CJ and Royalty are together. And a lot of people were coming at Royalty like,
I can't change it, Tyra. I've been...
Yes, you can.
No,
you can't change what?
I'm sick of crying about stuff that I cannot change. I'm sick of being disappointed. I'm sick of all of it. I'm not.
You're not sick of being disappointed,
Yeah,
Tiffany.
Obviously, I am.
No, you're not. If you were sick of being disappointed, you would stand up and you would take control of your destiny. Do you know that all of America is rooting for you? Do you know that? And then you come in here and you treat this like a joke? This is not. Be quiet,
but
Tiffany.
everybody,
Be quiet.
That's
what is
I'm
wrong
not
with you?
but you're not.
Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. When you go to bed at night, you lay there and you take responsibility for yourself. Because nobody's going to take responsibility for you.
talking about, we're so disappointed in you. Like, bitch, she's a grown-ass woman. If she want to go back to CJ knowing damn well how he is, that is all on her, okay? Good luck and good riddance. Honestly, it really doesn't take much for people to see something and run with it and be like, these two are back together, these two people are talking, and so forth. So Royalty cleared it up ASAP, and she posted, "Who said we was back together? Y'all or me? Stop reaching." So I thought that was pretty much it. Now, yesterday, Royalty got pulled over by the police, and CJ So Cool attempted to stay by her in order to support and make sure nothing went wrong, and the police actually told him to keep it moving. And so what did CJ So Cool do? Of course, he went on Instagram and he was talking shit. He attempted to retract what he said about the police earlier when he was talking about, you know, just comply with the police and, you know, they'll let you go, you won't get shot.
They got the squad coming, man. Please don't shoot me, bro. Please. Don't shoot me. I got kids. Oh God, he called me back up. Guess what didn't happen? I did comply, and I didn't get killed, shot, arrested, or illegally searched. The one thing that a lot of black people forget to do is to remain calm and have your credentials. If you have a valid license, valid insurance, valid registration, and a great attitude, you don't have to worry about nothing. I handled it appropriately. I didn't say, "Why you pull me over for, man? Dang, what's wrong with you?" I didn't do none of that. I didn't say, "Man, I got my license, what the heck?" I didn't do none of that. So when you comply with the police, it's a lot harder for them to act rude. When you're rude, they go off your vibe. So give the police exactly what you want back from them.
So when the police told him that he had to keep it moving and leave them and Royalty to their business, that's when he went on Instagram Live and took everything back and was like, "I'm from the hood, the police suck," and the kids was singing "Fuck the Police" in the background.
Remember what I said about the police? I take it all back, man. Forget the police. I'm on my NWA vibes right now, bro. First of all, how come police pull you over and they call all their homeboys and they double, triple, quadruple team you, right? But when Royalty just got pulled over, I pulled over with her to support and make sure everything went good. Guess what the police told me to do? He told me to keep moving. He was like, "Keep fucking moving, bro." I'm like, "What? Bro, you got me messed up. This is my whole girl and my kids in the car. You telling me to keep moving, but you finna call your butt buddies?" See, listen, man, I don't know what I was on that day. I guess I was excited that he let me go. But I'm really from the hood. I should have remembered that, bro. Police they ain't right, bro. They always want everything to be their way. And even if it ain't legal, they still do it their way. They got me messed up. Right, Leon? What do we think about the police? They suck.
So what from this clip led some people to believe that him and Royalty are together was when he said the words "my girl." I saw a couple videos that was talking about CJ and Royalty being together, and when I saw that all he said was "my girl," I was like, that's
Bro, you got me messed up. This my whole girl and my kids in the car. Bro, you got me messed up. This my whole girl and my kids in the car.
But I mean, it's like, he said what he said and he knows what he said and he had to meant it when he said it. But you know he's a troll. Like, at the same time, royalty didn't correct him. And he said, not only this is my girl, but my whole girl. My whole girl. But I mean, sometimes in situations where you kind of have to feel protective over like your baby mom, you're gonna say like, this is my girl, as in like, this is my girl, I'm looking after her. But who knows, like, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, based on the fact that one, royalty has been with him past Father's Day. Like, it's not like she just dropped off the kids, but you know, she's there as well. And then, you know, just based off of the fact that in the past she has taken him back over cheating and who knows what else behind closed doors. I mean, there's still the possibility that this whole thing with her and Funny Mike and him trolling her and her leaving the house was just all for views and shit. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised, like literally YouTubers go to great lengths like all the time. But who knows, honestly. I'm just going off the fact that royalty said what she said. She cleared it up and said, you know, she never said that they were back together. There's also the theory going around that she only went to her mother's house, and again, all this shit could have been staged from the jump. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that him saying this is my whole girl means that they're back together? Like, and on top of that, I do want to talk about this police thing real quick, because the kids talking about fuck the police in the back seat wasn't saying right with me, only because one, he shifted from the police won't do nothing to you as long as you comply to now saying that the police suck. So it's like on one hand, he had a very lenient look on the police, like just comply, have your credentials, have good attitude, and you'll be fine. So now having this whole 360 where he's like, the police suck, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm from the hood, I should know better. It's just like one extreme view to another extreme view. I hope he's really having a sit down talk with these kids, because you cannot have black little children running around talking about fuck the police and have that attitude, because you still need to, like, you know, be careful around them. You can't be too lenient and you can't be too defensive, you know. You gotta have a common ground. You gotta be careful when it comes to being black in America and being black around police in America. But anyway, speaking of the police, Chrissyy is arrested, and I hate to say it because he is with CJ. So last thing that Chrissyy himself posted on his Instagram was him being pulled over by the police. Then all of a sudden we see that it's being posted, someone saying free Chris. Now I want to know who the fuck is on his account, because every single time something goes down, whether he was in the hospital or arrested, there's always somebody on his account to kind of update people and drop these little hints, not really saying what happened, but saying pray for Chris, we need to find Chris, free Chris. Like, who the fuck, who is scheduled to do that shit? I just thought about that. It's not only the fact that he is once again arrested, but the fact that he is arrested with CJ. Like, I'm not gonna talk too much about him and Queen's business in terms of, you know, him being with CJ and whether or not she should let him, because that's their business. But it's like, you want the best for CJ at the end of the day, and you want him to have his dad in his life. But Chrissyy needs to be careful, because for some reason this only happens when he's with CJ. Like, what the fuck is going on? I want to see him winning in his best light, and I want him to be a part of CJ's life. But what the fuck? Like, unless Queen got some special agents following his ass around, like, it makes no sense that he only gets in trouble when CJ's around. Like, that's crazy. But Queen hasn't said anything. I'm pretty sure this probably happened like last night, late night, so I don't know. But it's like, you know dang well she's gonna get CJ back, because this is just not okay at this point. Like, you've seen your dad in way too many crazy situations. But hopefully it was a misunderstanding. Hopefully, you know, it really wasn't in his fault. Like, it wasn't in his grasp that he got arrested and shit. I mean, I don't know. It could have been anything from finding something in his car to him speeding. I don't know. Now, in other news, we still talking about this De'Ara and Ken mess, because what's just annoying me about this, honestly, is just like, again, I just wholeheartedly feel like they should come out and tell their supporters what's going on. They supported you for years. You have 10 million plus subscribers and followers on all your social media. It's ridiculous to not say anything and leave people out in the blue. And, you know, people, again, are gonna say it's their business or whatever, but, you know, their followers are a part of their relationship. Like, literally, their relationship, their business, their followers, it all intertwines, okay? Once you made your relationship a business, you know what I'm saying? Like, it all interconnect. And at the end of the day, like, what are your followers supporting at this point? Are they supporting De'Ara and Ken, or are they just supporting De'Ara and Ken, you feel me? We already know that Ken took out DK for life in his bio, but he left the De'Ara and Ken business email. So did De'Ara on her page, which again leads people to believe that this relationship is strictly business. They still have their photos of each other on their page, but they're slowly revamping it to the point where, you know, it's only themselves in their avatars, it's only themselves on their feed. And then what does make sense to me is for the people who are saying this relationship is business, it also doesn't make any sense because, hold the fuck up, because who are they getting deals with if they're no longer De'Ara and Ken as a brand? What is the point of even keeping De'Ara and Ken in the bio if a company reaches out to you and they want to see both of you guys together because you guys, you know, grew up together as a brand together? Like, what is the point if you guys are not together? Like, does anyone see what I'm saying? I'm not like a full-time supporter of De'Ara and Ken, you know what I'm saying? But it's people who are full-time supporters, like, for real. And I just feel like, again, it's just messed up to not just be real with your supporters, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, live your best life, live your best private life, but it really doesn't take much to just come out and say we are not together. Like, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are going to be surprised anyway at this point, especially because they've not been making content with each other. But another update in terms of, you know, them not being together, De'Ara was asked to provide a screenshot of her latest messages in her call log, and people noticed that Ken was nowhere near them. Honestly, my theory was that maybe his number was deleted and it was one of those unsaved numbers in the call log, but I'm pretty sure, like, regardless, since they have business together, she would still have my contact. Either way, Ken was not seen in any of her recent messages, calls, none of that, which is crazy to think that they haven't even been in contact at all. So, but again, nothing is confirmed. It could only be assumed or theoried. So until they say it, I don't know, but in my opinion, they've definitely been broken up for a minute now. But Ken is still enjoying time with his dog. So at least he has a special girl in his life. But that is in my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment out what you guys think below. Do you guys think that CJ So Cool and Royalty are together? Do you guys think that Queen is going to be upset with Chris after getting arrested again? Like, what do you guys think is going to happen with that situation? And do you guys think that De'Ara and Ken are together or not? Comment down what you guys think below. Follow me on Instagram at Snapchat, Chrissyy, 2 S's, 2 Y's. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.
She the girl, she the girl.